I'll do it.
Test.
Who's doing it?
Jeff was going to do it.
How do you set the flag?
It's automatically set. He set it.
It says base. Start black now?
Start easy after we set it.
Start it?
Starting at 75. See it? There you go. Yeah, you should get it.
We got cheated a full minute? What the heck?
It's good starts. Oh, it's better. You're good. Thanks.
Good evening and welcome to Peoria, Illinois. Home of the Louisville Slugger softball complex. Tonight we have the East Peoria Sluggers taking on your Wisconsin Lightning. Wisconsin Lightning going to be the visiting team. 75-minute drop dead. So there's advantage to being the away team, getting the extra at bat. Coach Randy winning the coin toss, taking the visiting side. Going to try to knock some rust off. First time since fall doing the announcing. Got to try to keep quiet. There's lots of other parents and they're kind of cramped for space here. So anyway, leading things off for Lightning is going to be number 8, Tula Eichholz, at 2025 out of Harvard, Illinois. On deck is Maddie Balsiger. 2 steps in, waiting for the first pitch. Here it is. Bounces down on the turf for ball 1. Obviously, turf fields all the way around. About 200 fences. Here's the 1-0. Ball misses down and away. Ball 2-0. Pitcher steps back on. He's in the box. Here's the 2-0. Swung on, hit hard. Second base. Scooped. Field was thrown over the first in time for the first out. And that's going to bring up Maddie Balsiger, 2024 commit to Belmont University out of Germantown, Wisconsin. First pitch to Maddie in the turf for ball 1. This is East Peoria Sluggers' second game. They just finished their first game up, losing that one 3-2 with like 10 seconds left. Kind of an odd ending. Here's the 1-0 in the turf. Ball 2-0. So second batter for Lightning. That's gotten a 2-0 count with Jackie Showalter on deck. Here comes the 2-0. Down low in the zone. The ball 3-0. Assuming Maddie will have a green light. There's the pitch. Swung on, hit towards shortstop hard. Fielded it, bobbled it. Can't make the play. Maddie's safe at first base. Shortstop did a nice job, did the right thing coming forward on it. But right at the last second, instead of just continuing to run through, she holds up, scoops, bobbles, and can't make the play.
Go, Jackie. Here we go.
That's going to bring up Jackie Showalter. Maddie Balsiger takes off, stolen base, and safely. Jackie, 2024 commit to the University of Wisconsin-Madison. With a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Taken for a ball up and away, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 to Jackie. In the turf, ball 3, scooped by the catcher. Maddie stays at second base. It's a 3-0 to count. By way of Heartland Arrowhead High School. Ball 4 up in the zone. That'll be a 1-out walk. That's going to bring up the 4-hitter Addison Leary with Hannah Conger on there. First and second, 1 out. Top of the first inning, no score. Here's the pitch. Ball's in the turf. That bounces away from the catcher. Runners advance to second and third. He steps in with a 1-0 count. 2025 out of Seymour, Wisconsin. Here's the pitch. Taken down the middle for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Ball taken outside for ball 2, 2-1. Jackie Showalter at second base with good speed. Maddie Balsinger at third base with good speed. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Addison. Swung on, hit up the middle, hit hard. That's going to get past the pitcher. Maddie hustles over to first. That's going to score. Maddie. Addison's going to head over to second base. No throw. The base hit single. Scores. Maddie Balsiger advances. Jackie Showalter to third base. Addison takes second. On the throw back from the catcher back to third base. Jackie took a wide turnaround third. Being aggressive, that allows Addie to get to second. Here's Hannah Conger. Ball 1 in the turf. 1-0 to count. 2024 out of Gurney, Illinois. Hannah committed to the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Ball 2. 2-0. So the third batter to get to 3-0. The fourth to be ahead of the count. Here's the pitch to Hannah. In the turf. Blocked by the catcher. Kept in front. Just not far enough away for Jackie to score. Coach is going to call timeout from Proctor's pitcher. So 1-0 Wisconsin Lightning, top of the first inning. Runners on second and third with 1 out. Hannah Conger is going to have a 3-0 count to work with when we get back under play. Jackie Showalter at third, Addison Leary at second. Lana Boydson, the on-deck hitter. Once again, live from Peoria, Illinois, Louisville Slugger Softball Complex. A dome with 2 full fields, 200-foot fences. Aluminum fences 6 foot high in the outfield for each diamond. Complex that has I think 6 or 8 outdoor turf fields. Beautiful complex. Here's the 3-0. Ball up in the zone, ball 4. That's going to load the bases for Lana Boydson. Good at bat by Hannah, good discipline. Pulls up Lana Boydson 2024 out of Kenosha Indian Trails, Kenosha, Wisconsin. Lana going to be attending Butler University. Here's the first pitch to Lana. Pitcher gets ahead for strike one. The coach basically, Kelly came out and said this, come out and throw strikes is what he basically told his pitcher. Here's the 0-1. Outside, off the plate for ball one, 1-1. So the catcher thought it was on the other side of the batter's box. She wants that pitch, but that's probably 2 full ball diameters off the plate. Can't get that. 1-1, swung on, hit hard to left center. That's going to get down. That's going to get to the fence. In scores Jackie Showalter. Addison Weary in. Here comes Hannah Conger. She's going to score as well. A bases loaded double. This is clearing double by Lana Boydson. Give the Lightning a 4-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. That ball was smoked. A 1-1 pitch left down the middle. 2 hop the fence. That's going to bring up Grace Crampschuster with Caitlin Callahan on deck. First pitch to Grace, taking for a strike. Grace, a 2024 out of East Sun Prairie High School, Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Let's say East now because there's an East and a West. Grace committed to University of Tennessee Chattanooga. Change up on the outside half, taking for a ball. 1-1 count. Couple of state of Tennessee commits. And that's Lightning team. Here's the 1-1. In the turf, that's going to get away from the catcher. Lana hustles into third base to make it there standing up. A lot of talent on this roster for the Wisconsin Lightning. Here's the pitch to Grace. That falls in the turf as well. 3-0 with that. Three and 1. 3 balls, a strike. Lana Boydson, the runner on third base. 1 out. Taken down in the zone for a strike. Probably a good take on 3-1. It's more than likely a ground ball. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the first inning, Lightning leading 4-0. Runner on third base. The pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. Tough pitch. Up and away with that floater. Coach Randy with 2 outs is going to have courtesy runner for his catcher. Grace Crampschuster is going to run for Lana Boydson at third base. That's going to bring up Caitlin Callahan. Caitlin, the 2024 out of Michigan, Wisconsin. She's committed to the University of Northern Iowa. UNI. First pitch to Caitlin way outside, taking for a ball. Grace Pop, former NFL football player for the Green Bay Packers, Buffalo Bills, current assistant coach on the football team. Taking for a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Graduated from UNI. The Cook brothers, there's 3 of them that played basketball at Schwab Elementary School. All 3 went to UNI, attended, played big minutes. I think the older 2 Cooks went to the NCAA tournament 4 or 5 different times. That ball left up a little bit. Call the ball. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs, runner on third base. Lightning with a 4-0 lead. Scoreboard's on the left field line. Tough to see, I'm sure, on your screen. Held off. I think part of the issue too is the catcher is not able to frame the pitch because it's kind of all over the place. It's not where she's expecting. So 3 balls and a strike to Caitlin Callahan. Here's the pitch. Called strike, down in the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good play by Caitlin. Little pitch so she can drive. Here's the pitch. Ball strike 3 for the 3rd out. So Wisconsin Lightning get 4 runs, 2 hits, a couple of walks, And there, one left on after a half inning complete for Peoria, Illinois. Wisconsin Lightning 4. East Peoria Sluggers coming up.
I wouldn't know. A little bit lower, Alana, okay?
East Peoria Sluggers carry for the bottom of the first inning, send up number 49 there left on the leadoff hitter. Let's let the defense here for Wisconsin Lightning in just a second, too. Eichholz on the mound. First pitch from her. Slap shortstop. Grace Grant shoots for field. Swirls over first in time. One pitch, one out. As I mentioned, two Eichholz, 2025, Harvard, Illinois, on the mound. Lana Boydson doing the catching. Addison Leary, third base. Grace Grant shoots her at short. Hannah Conger at second. Jackie Showalter at first. First pitch to number 2 batter, called strike. Left field is swinging a miss, strike 2. Callahan in left. Patty Ballsiger in center. And I believe Lopez is right. Here's the 0-2. Oh, strike 3, right in the outside corner for strike 3. Out number 2. Took 2 outs. 2 Eichholz ranging in that 59, 60, 61 mile an hour range. 2 outs. First pitch. Called strike. Right away. Strike 1. There's the 0-1. Called strike 2. It's a little screwball, that little spinner that she throws on the inside corner. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Out of the first inning. There's a ball hit, right center. It's going to get to the fence. Maddie Fields, she gets it in quickly, holds the runner to a single. So a little bit too much of a plate there. Too good of an 0-2. I'd like to see it probably another few inches off the plate. Some courtesy runner in for the Peoria Sluggers. Brings it to number 4 hitter, the pitcher. First pitch from Tallulah. Taken upstairs for a ball. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Lightning lead 4-0. And the 0-1 swung on and missed for strike 1. 1-1. And the 1-1 count. Pitch. Wow. Called the ball, not sure where it missed. 2 balls in the strike. That's that nice spot right at the knees. Generally, I like to get that call. Ball misses inside, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled back. Almost held on by Lana. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at the first to be taken off on the pitch. And there's the full count pitch from Tallulah. Called strike 3. Up in the zone. Wasn't called that. That'll end the inning, so no runs, no hits, no errors. A walk, 1 left on after 1 full inning complete. Wisconsin Lightning 4, East Peoria Sluggers 0.
I only had, I think, 1 out. Less than 2 minutes. Yeah, well, they'll call time. And then I'll yell, turn around phase. Yeah, you're getting a real tight game. I think they had a 2-run lead at the time.
We're going to hit me 6 seconds. 5 ways to time.
Second inning now, right?
Second inning.
What?
The second inning.
Taylor Baker up to bat for the Wisconsin Lightning. Top of the second inning. First pitch down the turf for ball 1. Taylor, a 2024 out of East Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. She'll be attending North Dakota State University. Ooh, I shouldn't say that. That's a base hit up the middle. South Dakota State University. Hopefully nobody heard that. So Taylor with a leadoff single. The 3rd hit of the game for the Lightning. Puts runner on first and brings up Casey Joe Vermette. Casey Joe up to bat. Here's the first pitch. Taken outside for a ball. He's got some of the highest exit velocity that I've ever seen out of a 16-year-old, 17-year-old girl. Throwing her batting practice makes the guy nervous. Ball 2, 2-0. Even with the nets that are in front. Here's 2-0. Ball misses up in the zone. Ball 3, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Top of the second inning. Runner on first base for the Lightning. And it's pitch. Called outside. The ball. Draws a walk. First and second. With nobody out. That's going to bring out 3 Lopez. With Zoe Kinsella on deck. He's a 2025. Also out of Illinois. Great speed. In the turf, good speed of the catcher. Where you can hit the power slap for average, put the ball in play. And he's got outstanding speed. If he gets on base, it's a guaranteed 2 stolen bases. Foul strike, inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. And she's being allowed to swing a little bit more freely rather than slapping every at bat. Show of versatility. There's a strike. Foul ball, left side out of play. Great speed, helps in the outfield as well. Playing in position in the outfield, also plays second base. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out for Brie Lopez. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 4, strike 3 from out number 1. Pretty good pitch there. It had some turn on it. Almost looked like a curveball. I caught it on the inside corner of the zone. Tough pitch. I think on the right-handed hitters, she's not getting that call. She's not keeping that on the outside part of the zone. Tough to lay off as a lefty. There that pitch is again. You can see it on their fingers. Ball 1 taken, so we can sell it. Lake Forest, Illinois area, 2025. There's 4 2025s, 8 2024s. That pitch is in the turf. Southern State put. Kept in front of the catcher, 2-0. Very versatile defensive player. Play first, play anywhere in the outfield, does some catching. 2-0, taking for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a scoring position. Change up way outside. Misses. 3 balls, 1 strike. Looks a lot better down the line than it does back through behind the plate. The ball just floats. Everything she's got outside spin and it's just not staying in the zone. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed by Zoe. Runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Not in the second inning. Runners on first and second for the Lightning. Taylor Baker with good speed on second base. Casey Gilbert can get it on the base just fine as well. She's on first. That's in the turf. Ball 4. That's going to load the bases and bring up top of the order. 3 Eichholz with Maddie Balsiger at back. She steps in. Ground out, hard hit ball to second, her first at bat. Here's the pitch. Called strike, inside corner. 1 on the count. Second baseman made an Olay play. Good play, but very well hit ball. It's a roll pitch. Here's the 0-1. The ball's in the turf. Ball 1 and 1 account. Should mention too, the Lightning playing in an 18U tournament. It's a 16U team. Here's the 1-1. Ball's in the turf once again. Good speed by the catcher. 2 and 1. So no 16U division on a team. So they run a 14U and an 18U. And 10 teams in each. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here's the 2-1 pitch to T. Swung on and missed. For strike 2. He just count with 2-2. Taylor Baker on third. Casey Gilbert on second. Zoe Kinsella at first. 1 out. Full count. Change up. Call a strike. Not sure why he called it. So a strikeout there has bases loaded with 2 outs. Maddie Balsiger up to bat through a walk. Her first at bat. Chance to do more damage. Here's the pitch. That ball's hit hard to the shortstop. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. So hit well. Shortstop reached up. I wouldn't say really jumped. Reached up on her tiptoes and makes the catch to retire the side. So Wisconsin Lightning threatens a base hit, 2 walks, 3 left on after inning and a half complete, heading into the bottom of the 2nd inning. 45 minutes left to play in the game. Lightning 4, East Peoria Express, the Sluggers 0.
Yeah, I don't think she's late for it. That's a good play. We gotta grow on her.
So heading into the bottom of the second inning, some defensive changes for the Lightning. Taylor Baker comes into third base. Casey Jovermet comes into first base. Zoe Kinsella slides into right field. Lee Lopez slides into left. And Congress still at second. Grace Manchester still at short. Maddie Balsager still in center. Two Eichholz doing the pitching, and Rhonda Blakeston doing the catching. Here's the first pitch. Called strike. 0-1. Again, this is a drop dead timed game. So when that buzzer goes to 0, that's it. Swung on and missed. A little bit of a rise ball for strike 2, 0-2. Pitch. Nice pitch, just missing. Good spot. That's where she tried to hit that spot the last inning. Hit a girl above the single. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Change up off speed. Just misses outside. 2-2. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And the first out of the inning. Number 6 hitter in the order steps in. First pitch. This is up and away. Ball 1. So first pool game for the Lightning. They play their second and final pool game tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And the pitch. Batter holds back. 2-0. 8 o'clock, and then they get seated for bracket play. Early afternoon, it looks like it starts. Call struck down the middle. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Ball the ball inside. Nice pitch. The 3 balls in the strike. Popped up on a play. Foul. Brings it down to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. Wisconsin Lightning leading 4-0. Here comes the full count pitch. Popped up out of play once again. Foul. Defense man the depth. 2 in the corners, medium in the middle. Change up called and missed by Peoria, so 1-on-1. The 6 hitter. Seventh here in the order for the Sluggers. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Lightning on full strength, all 12. Swung on and missed for strike 2. All 12 here for the tournament. They've been missing either any other winter commitments. Taylor Baker, an all-state caliber bowler for her East Sun Prairie High School team. Swung on and missed. Strike 2, throw on the first, not in time. For the second out. A lot of our tournaments are on the weekends. Tough to get bowling alleys during the week with adult leagues generally taking place. So we have a lot of weekend tournaments and things like that for the bowling team. Here's the first pitch, swung on and missed. Strike number 1. 2 outs here at the bottom of the second inning. Right now, leading 4-0. Here's the pitch. Oh, strike 2. Inside corner. They can use. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first base. To the hitter. And the 0-2. Just outside, good middle. Pretty good spot by 2. So ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 3, and that does it for the side. So sluggers come up empty. No runs, no hits, no errors, a walk. 1 left on after 2 full innings of play from Peoria, Illinois. This looks like 4. These Peoria sluggers 0.
Anybody else feel like watching is like watching standard definition television?
It feels a little dark, a little dull.
Especially like when you're down there, it's like, yeah. I don't know if there's a screen.
Well, look at the number of lights. I think some of those lights are used to
Jackie Showalter leading things off in the top of the 3rd inning for the Wisconsin Lightning. Addison Leary on deck. Jackie, number 3 hitter in the lineup for this game. Takes ball 1 down in the zone. Jackie walked her first at bat today. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard to right center field. That's going to get past the center fielder to the fence. Jackie running first. She's going to head into second. 2 slides. Nice. And standing up. Stand up double for Jackie Showalter. Goes to right center field with it. Center fielder hustled over, got the ball, throws it in. That's going to bring it back to Geary. Canacondra batting with a single her last at bat. First pitch. Change up and away, ball 1. Scoring position, nobody out. Top of the 3rd inning. The ball in the turf. Ball 2, 2-0. So Addie with an RBI, single her first at bat. Here's the 2-0. Swung on, hit foul, 3rd base side. Two balls on a strike. There it is. Ball 3 up in the zone. 3-1. All these 2025s making lots of visits to schools, lots of camps this winter. Here's a 3-1. Swung on, hit hard to right field. Right fielder goes back. She actually makes the catch. Well hit ball right at the right fielder. Route number 1. Jackie not able to tag up. That's going to bring up Hannah Conger. With Lana Boydson on deck. So use the pitch to Hannah. Called strike. Here's the 0-1, change up, down and away. Here's 1-1. I don't know what the temperature is. A little chilly, maybe around 60, low 60s, something like that, temperature-wise. Comes the 1-1 pitch to Hannah. Ball up in the zone. 2-1. First live pitchers or pitching a lot of the girls I've seen since the last tournament in Chattanooga in November. Ball hit to right center field. That ball's got a chance to get down. It does. One hops off the fence. Jackie Showalter rolling third. She's going to head home. She'll be in safely. RBI double by Hannah Conger. Puts the Lightning up 5 here in the third inning. There's a similar hit ball between her and Addie. That one's right to the right center gap. And that gets down. One hops to the top of the fence. So 2 doubles this inning. Here's a Lana Boydson. Fakes for a strike. 0-1. Lana with a bases clearing double her last at bat. So 3 doubles, I believe. Maybe 4 doubles in the game so far for the Lightning. Here's the 0-1. Ball hits left center field. That's going to get down in front of the left fielder. That should score Hannah Conger. 2 rounds second. Rounds third into home. She scores. Lana Boydson. She heads into second base on the, I don't know what to really call that, kind of a lazy throw, missed cutoff by the left fielder. The ball stayed in front of the left fielder and she threw the ball in, but over the shortstop's head. Kind of one hop to the first baseman that was in the circle. So Lana Boydson in second base. That's going to run the score 6-0. Grace Cram-Schuster up to bat, change up in the turf, about a 35-footer. For ball 1. So Lana Boydson in at second. Grace Cram-Schuster up to bat. Caitlin Callahan on deck. RBI opportunity for Grace. And pitch. Taken for the ball, up and away. All 2-2 now. A couple more extra base hits here. Not sure what they score. Lana's probably a single with a throw in air, but there's a ball hit hard. First base, right off the ankle of the first baseman. Base is going to run first and go to second. That's going to score Lana Boydson. First baseman didn't have time to get her glove down. Hit right off the foot. Not sure where. Ball smoked on the first baseline. Timeout obviously called. They're going to check on her. Very well struck by that. So it looked like it hit off the inside part of her shoe. So she's going to come out of the game. Cautionary measures. Not too bad of a limp. So hopefully more scary than anything. That scores another run. Runs to score 7-0 Wisconsin Lightning here in the top of the third inning. So Grace on second base. So got to be considered a double. The ball never left the infield, but it was not an error on the play. So I'm going to call that the third, possibly fourth double of the inning by the Lightning. That's going to bring up Caitlin Callahan. with Taylor Baker on deck. It's a pitch. Swung on, fall back by Caitlin. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still only 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. 3 runs across for the Lightning. After a few months off, I've not seen live pitching. Lightning scoring the ball up. A couple of practices a week. That ball is going to be in the turf and underneath through the 5 hole through the wickets of the catcher. Advance. Race over to 3rd base. So 2-1 the count, 1 out. Runner on 3rd base for Caitlin. See what Caitlin can do. Taking for a strike. A little down and away. Tough pitch. Probably a good take. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Anything through the infield is going to score. Pretty reaching fly ball by the score as well. Ball hit. Right at the pitcher. Pitcher throws over to first in time for the out there, but Grace with a great piece of base running, she scores. Really, ideally, I'd like for the defense to be yelling at the pitcher to come home with that ball. She would have had plenty of time. Grace running off contact scores easily. 8-0. Wisconsin Lightning. And that's going to bring up Taylor Baker. Taylor a single her first at bat. Pitch swung on, hit left field. That's going to get foul. Ball safe. Back behind the dugout. So just out of camera angle for you, but there's a jet out. Some fencing that constitutes the dugout on the left field line. There's the 1 pitch to Taylor. Change up, that strike on the inside corner. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Another change up, misses inside. Taylor could have probably sat there and usually taken that and gotten free base, but he's up there to swing. These games are help the girls get ready for the high school season. And the pitch, that ball misses. 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on base. Lightning 4 runs across this inning to extend the lead 8-0. There's the pitch, swung on, hit hard, left center field. That ball's going to get down. 1 hops the fence, rounding first, heading into second is Taylor. She's in safely with another double. 4th, possibly 5th double of the inning for the Wisconsin Lightning. Good piece of hitting, sat back on the outside pitch, up in the zone a little bit. Left handed hitting Taylor hits that to left center. Brings up Casey Gilbert. Chance to hit another runner in. That ball is down on the turf. And blocked by the catcher. Ball 1. And 1-0. Taken for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Reed Lopez being on deck there. Here's the 1-1. Ball hit left 3rd base side. Run up, scoop, thrown on to 3rd base for the out. So Wisconsin Lightning getting 4 runs that inning on, I believe, 6 hits. No errors. 1 left on after 2.5 innings complete. Heading into the bottom of the 3rd inning, Wisconsin Lightning 8 East Peoria Sluggers. So heading into the bottom of the third. Wisconsin Lightning with a pitching change and a few defensive changes. Taylor Baker, the South Dakota State commit, taking the mound. The other defensive changes as well. Caitlin Callahan comes in from the outfield into first base. Bree Lopez moves from left into second. Jackie Showalter from first to short. Addison Leary back in at third. Here comes the first pitch from Taylor. Ball misses down and away. Ball one. Hannah Conger appears to be in left field. Patty Ballsinger in center. And the pitch swung on and missed for strike number one. And Casey Jovermet into right. So 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. And goes 1-1. Called strike, good call. Up down, umpire in that field squat. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. 24 minutes left in the game. And the pitch. Just missed off the outside corner. Taylor living in that 61, 62 mile an hour range, possibly 63. Somewhere in that low 60s. Here's the 2-2. Ball misses down. Full count. So Taylor didn't warm up a whole lot in between the innings, just before the game, so it'll take a little bit to get her loose. And then a full count pitch. Taking a little bit off. Called strike 3 down the middle. Route number 1. Had to get there the hard way, but you got there.
All right, here we go, kid. I know you can hit.
Bottom of the order here. Number 10 batters, I believe. First pitch called strike up in the zone. And the pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2, 0-2.
You hit the bat.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And here's the pitch from Taylor. Down in the zone for a ball. Good waste, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Taylor working to Lana Boydson. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Second out of the inning. That's going to bring up top of the order for these Peoria sluggers. Slap towards short for first at bat. And the first pitch. Called strike. Down the middle at the knees. Strike 1. And here's the 0-1 from Taylor. Ball up in the zone, slapped ball. Way up in the zone. And that, I'm not going to call it rise, more of a high fastball to get the strike number 2. So left side playing on the left, third base, even off the bag. Here's the 0-2. I was going to call strike 3, a little bit down. For the batter, benefit of the doubt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Everybody pretty much on the depth. And the 1-2. Change up, that's going to be foul. Chop and slap. On the boys and pops up from behind the plate. Hits that right behind the batter and the batter's box. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the third inning, Lightning up 8-0. 21 minutes left in the game. Here's the pitch from Taylor. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's going to be the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on after 3 full innings complete. 8-0 Wisconsin Lightning.
got one in Green Bay. They just put a high beam. They're all different.
This one's the best. I remember the one man.
The one with the east side, that side's a lot better than
This one here.
Go to the one on the west side. Go to the road. The east there is the east side.
I never knew that Hy-Vee did that until we came here last year.
Yeah, like the one
I would have went there for work all the time.
The one here has the
Yeah, they got a wall there.
Go, Brady, here you go.
Top of the fourth inning, Reed Lopez, the batter, with Zoe Kinsella on deck. First pitch to Bree, swung on. I saw in front of it a little bit. 0-1. Chased after that changeup.
Come on, Brady.
No balls in the strike. Here's the pitch to Bree. Changeup. Almost gets out of the way. She can take her base now. She's going to stay in there. I think it might have gotten her a little bit. She's going to stay in, get her at bat. So 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the 1-1. Ball down in the zone. 2 balls in the strike. 18 minutes left in the game. Pitch. Swung on and missed. For strike 2. Evens a count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. Looking for that changeup inside corner, I'm thinking. Here's the pitch. There it is. Just missed with it. Evens a count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Here's a full kill. Pitch to Bree. Swung on, hit hard. Second base. Right at her. For the first out. Squared that ball up. A couple hard hit outs today by the Lightning batters. Even the outs aren't coming easy for the Sluggers. And that's going to bring up Zoe Kinsella. And the top of the order, 2 Eichholz on that. Change up and away. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0. Ball down and away. Ball 3-0.
Go, Zoe.
The borderline pitches taking on the goal. Call the ball. Here comes the 3-0. Swung on hit. That's going to get down. Base hit down the right field line. That's going to get past the right fielder into the corner. Zoe's on into second. She's heading for third. She's going to be in there with a stand-up triple. Zoe Kinsella, 3-0 swinging down and away. Ropes the line drive down the right field line. Gets by the right fielder. Hustles all the way around for a 1-out triple. Seventh or 8th extra base hit by the Lightning today. Here's 2 Eichholz. Change up inside. All the strike. Good hold by T. I thought it was inside. Good take. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit. First base side. First baseman comes up, scoops it, but RBI puts the Eichholz goal and Zoe Kinsella from third base. Runner score 9-0. So 2 outs. Top of the 4th. Maddie Balsiger up to bat. The 3-hitter Jackie Showalter on that. We'll change up. Misses out and away. Maddie a base hit her last at bat. Came around the score. Then she's got 2 runs scored. Ball misses way out. 2-0. 14 minutes left in the game. Might be enough for another at bat after this inning for the Lightning. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard, right center field. That's going to get down. That ball hops to the fence. Maddie running first, him in the second. That's going to be a stand-up double. Maddie Ballsinger. A walk and 2 hits. So Lightning not done yet. That's going to bring up Jackie Showalter, a double her last at bat. And the pitch. Misses up and away. Full ball. Got that outside spin. It's not going to get that. Wisconsin Lightning ranked as one of the best 16 teams in all of the Midwest. Swung on, hit right center field. That's going to get down in front of the right fielder. That's going to be an RBI single for Jackie Showalter. Scores Maddie Ballsinger. The score 10-0 Wisconsin Lightning. That's going to bring up Addison Leary with Hannah Conger on deck. Maddie 1 for 2 with an RBI. So Jackie on first base. Here's the pitch. Called strike in the outside corner. 1-1. Two outs here, the top of the 4th inning. And the pitch. Change up, misses up in the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Another change up, misses off the hip. Full ball 2. 2-1. Going to be moving on contact. There it is. Outside, 3-1. 10 inches off the plate. 3 balls, a strike, 2 outs. Top of the 4th inning. Addison Greer the batter. Swung on, hit hard to right center field, right field. That's going to be down out of play. That's going to run the score for the count full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jackie Showalter at first. Here's the pitch. Call back. Probably a ball, but I'll leave it in the hands of the umpire. So good hang. Runner's going to be moving on the pitch. Full count coming to Addison Leary. Pitch. Swung on, hit hard to left center to the left field. Right at the left field, it's going to be caught for the 3rd out. So Wisconsin Lightning, another couple runs that inning. 2 more doubles. After 4 or 3.5 innings, heading to the bottom of the 4th. Wisconsin Lightning 10, East Peoria Sluggers 0. New pitchers for the Wisconsin Lightning. Casey Gilbert first pitch misses out to JoJo. Ball one. Madison Leary back there in the plate doing the catching. Ball two. Same thing. Casey Joe hasn't really warmed up since he was Grace. Grace pitches to the left. And pitch. Called strike. Taylor Baker in right field. Two Eichholtz in center. Here's the 0-1. In the turf. Scoop by Addison for ball one. 1-1. 8 minutes left in the game. And the pitch. And the pitch. Call the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Bottom 4th inning. Lightning leading 10-0. 7 minutes left. And pitch. Swung on, called on play. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. In the turf, scoop by Addison. Full count. Addison calling for something up in his zone. Must not have gotten a grip, left it down. So full count. And there's the pitch. Swung on, hit the left field. Ball kept in front. Grace throws the ball in. For the second hit of the game. Percy, runner on. So a walk and a base hit. Those runners in first and second with nobody out. Runs allowed is a big tiebreaker in this because you don't get to play everybody in your bracket. Called strike. So it'd be ideal not to allow any runs to score. I think that's what's going to end up winning the bracket. Up the middle, fielded, throwing over the center field at second base instead. And a thrown advance. So very well fielded by JoJo. A little panicked a little bit, was going to go to first. Threw it to second, threw it over the second baseman's head. Great backup by Matty Balsiger, gets the ball in. So he keeps the runners. So bases loaded, nobody out. Number 5 hitter in this order from 5. There's the pitch, called strike. Nobody out, 5 minutes left in the game. We're good to get a ground ball here to get an out, maybe a double play. If he was in. Call the ball, just missed, nice pitch. So a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Popped up. Going to hit the dome, so that's a dead ball. It's a foul ball. What's unfortunate about that is like probably an out. It's a routine fly ball, but the rules are if it hits the dome, it's a foul ball. So a ball, 2 strikes. Casey Joe. Here's the pitch. Right at the knees, called the ball. It wasn't off the plate, it was over the white, so 2-2. In the turf, blocked by Addison. As the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 4 minutes left. And the pitch. Ball 4. And walks in a run. So he's going to call timeout. Come talk to Casey Joe. 3 minutes left. So the reason it's important, so there's 2 brackets of 5, 2 groups of 5 in their pool, and you only play 2 other teams. That means you don't play 2 teams. And generally, the first tiebreaker obviously is overall record, then head-to-head. So chances are one of those other teams is going to be 2-0. And then it comes down to runs allowed. So you might have a 2-0 team that doesn't really play anybody. And you gave up 1 run, they gave up 0, and you're the number 2 seed instead of the 1. So that's why it's important not to allow any more runs. So first pitch, called strike. So 10-1, the lead for Lightning. 3 minutes left in the game. First pitch, called a strike. And second pitch, blocked by Addy. Kept in front for a ball. 1-1. This is inside, 2-1. Ball hit to right field. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to score 1. Ball thrown in. Hit the cutoff. So ball kept in front by Taylor Baker. Ball's 1 run to score. The bases are still loaded. Just under 2 minutes left. 10-2 to score. Swung on, another ball hit. That's going to be a fair ball. Another base hit. That's going to score 1. And makes the score 10-2. Toward the bottom of the order. The player's going to call time. Talk to the coach. So the girl that was injured that couldn't come back because they got the whole lineup counts as an out. First pitch, call the ball. 1-0. 15 seconds left. Bases loaded, 1 out. On to the 4th inning. 10-3 the score. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called a ball. Not sure where it missed. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Called strike. Oh, they swung on and missed for strike 3, the second out. That's going to do it. So Wisconsin Lightning beat the East Peoria Sluggers by a score of 10-3.